So hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So another day, another review and another Volkswagen Tharu here on my channel. But this time, this is the Volkswagen Tharu SE. So this is the base model of the Tharu lineup here in the Philippines. So I just literally covered the SEL top of the line variant. Check it out on my channel and I freaking love how it drives. So please watch that review. I can't stop talking about this car because it's such a good vehicle. If you can compare both SE and SEL, they look the same, but actually they're not, because you notice with this SE base model, there's so much more chrome here at front and then here too at the side. So another dead giveaway here on the side profile. The Tharu garnish over here has a chrome strip now above it. You know, I'm not a big fan of chrome, but this one actually works. Anyways, so two big difference here on the side profile. You still get 18-inch wheels with the same set of Hankook Ventus tires, but there's no more hubcaps and the red accents all around. Gotta be honest though too, this looks just a little bit better without the hubcap. You don't have that LED light bar here anymore up front. This one's just literally a chrome strip. You still have the very big Volkswagen badge over here, but underneath there's no more camera over here. Hence, this SE sadly does not have an 360-degree camera anywhere, but at least it retains a reverse camera still. So everything here is mostly the same now, but few minute changes too. So you don't have fog lamps here anymore. So as explained by Volkswagen Philippines, every light control is all here in this case. But again, being the SE base model now, you don't get fog lamps and you don't have the LED matrix adjustable automatic adjustments for the lights. But this still has it though, but it's all manually operated now. But again, at least there still is. And then you still get the wheel vents over here, same ground clearance, the same grill. Well, and as well, the same engine too. So this is still a 1.5 liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine that produces 158 horsepower and 250 Newton meters of torque. And like what I said in my SEL test drive review, this one is mated to a 7-speed DSG DCT transmission. It's one of the best crossovers I've driven to. So exclusive too for this SE base model, this is a petroleum blue color. So being honest, so yes, there's a boring color choices with this car, but if I were to pick one color, yeah, it's gotta be this. Sadly, for this SE base model, it kinda looks like my shirt too. Anyways, there's no more cladding here anymore. Got to be honest, again, this looks much better. So I wish you can combine both the SEL and the SE with terms of looks only. Yet again, being the SE base model, everything here is chromed out, even here for the roof rails, the door handles. So here now at the rear of the Tharu SE, well, again, everything's the same here as well. I like with the base model, they didn't remove my favorite feature of the illuminated insignia over here. So I'll just show the SEL. But being the base model, yet again, you can see the differences. So your badges here now are all chromed out, unlike the blacked out ones of the SEL. Same too here with the false skid plate. This is now all chromed out. So basically, this is your Tito spec of the Tharu. So what I like too, they did not remove the electronic tailgate for this. Usually when it comes to base models, it's all manually operated. What did they not retain with this base model? There's no kick to open and close feature for this. But anyways, at least there still is. Boot space is exactly the same too. So this one stands at 455 liters. Same toys over here for your grocery hook, halogen light, EWD, and your hidden 12-volt socket. Space Saver donut type tire, same brand too. It's a GT spare tire. And as well, when you fold all of the seats down again, it totals at 1,543 liters. So that's mainly the differences here at the exterior of this Tharu. There's actually a lot more when you go in the front seats of this Tharu. So this is the interior of the Tharu SE. So here in the door card, pretty much the same but unique again for this petroleum blue Tharu SE. This matches with the gold interior trims over here. Even here on the dashboard, it's so good. So one detail I missed too from the top of the line model, you get Tharu stitching here on the right side of the dashboard. So visually looks somewhat the same, but you can see the key differences now within this base model. But at least the quality, fit and finish here, exactly the same throughout. So you get a smaller 8-inch digital instrument cluster but retains the same functions. And here too, your infotainment system is 8 inches. It's much smaller. So I'll demo this soon hopefully, because sadly I don't have the key. And one thing I immediately noticed here in the infotainment system, it still has Apple CarPlay only, sadly. But for this SE base model, there's a USB port, type A USB port here in the infotainment system. So that means the ones down below beside the 12-volt socket, it's completely blank now, which is very weird, but at least you still have a wireless charging pad over here. And this is the other big difference too with this SE base model. Here around in your gear shift, there's a lot of blank, so this does not have the parking assist, the additional sensors, since this does not have 360-degree camera. And the biggest nitpick of mine, they removed the driving modes, but I don't know what mode this is gonna be running on now, but I think this will be just set at normal because you still have the sport mode or the gear shift. And what I like too, they retained here in this SE base model, here in the glove box, you still have the cooling feature. Very good. And then big difference now, key difference now here in the interior are the seats over here. It's still the same two-tone, and then you got that gold stitching, but this time for your bolstering pads, they're all now fabric. A bit better to the touch, and somewhat same bolstering here and there. And your electronic adjustments for the seats now is much less. I think this is just 6 compared to the 12 of the top of the line. And sadly, for this right front passenger seat, it's all manually operated. So here now, the middle, exactly the same, cubby spaces, cup holders, and then the extendable armrest like a Bentley. So as well, very deep center console box. And that's pretty much it here. So same capacitive buttons here for your air conditioning controls and on the steering. And then here the left side, your light controls, it's just plastic now and an extra compartment. And then the rear seats, exactly the same too. There's fabrics on either side, but same, everything's the same there for your central armrest with the modular adjustments. And then toys here in the middle for your normal USB port and USB-C port air conditioning vents, exactly the same too. So yeah, that's pretty much it with this base model. For the cost of all of this now, this costs 1,808,000 pesos. So I can kind of vouch for this base model now because there's 137,000 pesos difference between both brands. So up to you what you'll decide. For me though, I don't mind this base model. It's still got a lot of goodies for me. So yeah, that concludes my mini walk-around review of this Tharu SE base model. So I'd like to thank everyone here again at AC Motor Central, Volkswagen BGC, to Sir Deney Colocado who invited me here for the test drive and the launch of this all-new Tharu SEL. So check it out again on my channel. And shout out to Sir here over here at the rear, to one of the OGs too of my channel. But both of them are OGs. So hope you guys like and subscribe. The third special will be a very special car too. So stay tuned for that. Bye-bye.